The Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp case resulted in an embarrassing loss for the actress, but it looks like the Aquaman starlet hasn't had enough and wants a rematch against her ex. She has filed an appeal in court, and netizens are wondering what in the world is going on. Has she finally lost her marbles, or is there something else we don't know about? Luckily for you, we've got all the scoop. First, let's talk about the appeal. Amber is coming back for round 2, it seems. She and her legal team believe that the trial has been extremely unfair, and a few mistakes were made on the jury's behalf. She feels that justice wasn't done to the case and publicly announced that she wants to take on Johnny once again. After all, she did win the case in the UK. Depp sued his former partner over a 2018 article she wrote for the Washington Post about her experiences as a survivor of domestic abuse, which his lawyers said falsely accused him of being an abuser. And although he won the case in the US, it seems that there are many people who believe that the jury did Amber dirty. Heard's filings came shortly after Judge Penny Azcarate, who oversaw the 6-week trial at Fairfax County District Court, dismissed her legal team's claims of improper juror service, even though they are adamant that it seems the wrong person was seated on the jury. Heard's attorneys were soundly rebuffed by Azcarate. The juror was vetted, sat for the entire jury, deliberated, and reached a verdict, said the judge who presided over the sometimes circus-like trial that lasted 6 weeks. The only evidence before this court is that this juror and all jurors followed their oaths, the court's instructions, and orders. This court is bound by the competent decision of the jury. And maybe if you want the judge and jury to side with you, try not to insult them, but hey, what do we know about the courtroom? Next, Johnny supports Amber's appeal. And what do you know? In a shocking twist of events, Depp plans to go all out once again. Less than a day after Amber Heard gave formal notice of her intent to appeal the verdict in Johnny Depp's defamation trial against her, the Aquaman star's ex has launched his own countermove. A legal tactic right now, Depp's appeal is as much in pure response to Heard's appeal of July 21st, as an effort to try to claw back the $2 million award that the Virginia jury gave the actress in her $100 million countersuit. And that's exactly why you shouldn't get greedy, folks. It seems that the starlet doesn't have any money to pay her ex, but he's also said that he doesn't want any. He has said it was never about money, but about restarting his life and payback for all the suffering he went through in the past 6 years. Even though the ACLU crafted article in the Jeff Bezos-owned newspaper never mentioned Johnny by name, he claimed it devastated his already dimming blockbuster career. What's more is that he said nothing during the couple's 2016 divorce in his filings. And on the stand in the Virginia trial, Depp has also now insisted he was in fact the one who was abused in the relationship. So, what does it all mean for Amber? So, you've probably heard about the trouble she's been going through after the trial. Pun intended. But we have to admit that some of the things she's had to go through are pretty unfair, like how people have been targeting her daughter, Una Page Heard. That sounds pretty frustrating to deal with. Whatever the case, the child should not be targeted, and it seems this is one of the many reasons the actress wants to appeal the case. She feels like the trial has affected her daughter's future as well. In fact, there was even a detailed report that showed the existence of an organized campaign of widespread targeted harassment, where instead of bots, orchestrated attacks and hurled comments against Amber Heard and her daughter. The actress had to turn off and limit comments on her socials because of this. She felt that it was unfair that her child had to suffer because of the case. And to be very honest, we agree. What's worse is that people even sent death threats to her daughter. Talk about messed up. Obviously, it seems that Johnny doesn't condone any of this. His fight has always been about him and his ex, not her child. And while he hasn't made any comments about it, he's ready to take on Amber in the courtroom again. Are you guys ready for a rematch? Cause we know we are. And now for other related news. First up, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, moving against Elon Musk's advice. Elon Musk, the former boyfriend of the Aquaman actress, had advised Johnny Depp and Amber Heard to move on. He had tweeted, "I hope they both move on. At their best, they're each incredible." But nearly 2 months after the verdict in the defamation trial, the former couple has filed an appeal against their convictions respectively. The attorneys for the Pirates of the Caribbean actor on Friday filed an appeal just 24 hours after Heard moved to court for for her 3 convictions in the same case. It seems the legal battle between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has just entered a new phase. A tweet by Lex Friedman, an AI researcher who said that his takeaway from the infamous trial was that fame is one hell of a drug, was replied to by Elon, who said that he hoped that both Depp and Heard can move on now. During the trial, Musk's name has cropped up several times, while text exchanges of Johnny revealed that the actor wasn't a fan of the billionaire and nicknamed him Mollusk. His ex-wife made a very intentional confession during the cross-examination about the SpaceX CEO, whom she reportedly dated shortly after splitting from Depp in 2017, and then again for a brief period in 2018 before calling it quits. The Aquaman actress revealed that since her ex's team wasn't communicating with her, she had no way of knowing if he would be showing up at a red carpet event. When she found herself alone there, she saw another gentleman, aka Elon Musk, who came and introduced himself and reminded her that they had met before when he was accompanying his mother. Well, we hope everything gets resolved quickly this time without getting uglier than it already is. Secondly, Amber Heard knew Elon Musk's car gift was bugged with spy gear. The bugged Tesla with spy gear Amber Heard was gifted by Elon Musk was reportedly known to her mother Paige. This report has been made public by the Daily Mail, and according to their findings, the Aquaman star's mother expected it from controlling Elon Musk. The revelation has been made public by a pal of Amber Heard's sister Whitney, Jennifer Howell. She made some shocking claims against one of the world's richest men in the world. While reports of Musk's threesome with Amber Heard and Cara Delevingne started making rounds during the long-drawn defamation battle, the billionaire refuted all these reports and confirmed that he started dating Heard after her divorce with Depp. He also clarified that while Cara and he were close friends, nothing intimate ever happened between them. In fact, they have a pretty cordial and platonic relationship. Well, we're definitely not going to comment on that. And finally, Johnny Depp hits a new milestone on Instagram as he faces fresh legal challenge. Johnny Depp has witnessed a dramatic surge in his Instagram followers since his defamation lawsuit trial began. The Hollywood star had less than 15 million followers, while most of his fellow actors were reluctant to follow him before the verdict was given in his favor. He reached 27 million followers on Instagram as Amber filed to appeal the verdict in the defamation lawsuit that she recently lost to her former husband. Jennifer Aniston, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, and several other stars are now following him. When the libel case began in 2020, Johnny's Instagram following was somewhere around 5.8 million. Within a year, his account saw a spike of about 10 million followers. If you think that's a huge jump, let's take a look at the stats for the year 2022. To be precise, he has gained around 21 million followers since the case began. Now that is insane. But the actor and musician has also warned fans about falling prey to fake accounts. It seems that some people are using him as a way to scam fans by creating fake accounts and asking for money. He announced that he only has one Instagram account and that anyone else claiming to be him is fake. Well, we guess that's what you get when you become extremely famous. He also became an overnight sensation on TikTok, although he doesn't really use the app as much as Instagram. We only hope the best for you, Johnny. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the trial? Do you think Amber is right to appeal the case? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.